We've just finished up our fourth order for the day. We're about an hour and 20 minutes into this dash, and we have just gotten over $20. Let's dash this out. Let's dash it out. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dasher Cam. In this installment, we are going through the motions of giving back to the community. So recently, I found myself with my acceptance rating having been reset. I was hovering around 20 or 30%. Maybe 40 at times, and I am currently at 100%. So I figured that I would take this opportunity to check out exactly what to expect whenever you might have a high acceptance rate along with high other ratings. So in this installment, we're going to take every single order for 12 days. We're actually on day 2. Now, the crazy thing is that yesterday I actually didn't get to catch my dash on camera. I apologize. And today I figured, I'll go ahead and grab some footage for you guys to see what exactly taking every order entails. So we just picked up our first stacked order. It's for about $9. One Little Caesars pickup and one Thai Express. They're right next to each other. So we're going to head over there and drop off these orders and see if maybe there are any hidden tips. But so far we're starting off okay. Not as large as I would like, but then again, I didn't really have to wait. So fingers crossed it all goes well, and I'll see you whenever we get to the drop. Thanks for tuning in. Well, we finished those first 2 orders of our Dash, and wouldn't you know it, one of them was a no-tip order, so shout out to Stacia. This is what we're doing this for, giving back to the community the best way that I know how, which is going to be to throw some food at your door and hope that you're able to enjoy it. So, happy holidays to Stacia. Went ahead and threw that happy holidays text at you again. Out here, pretty much, doing a charity dash, if you will. Accepting every order that is provided for me. So, let's see what the rest of the shift has to offer. And, we'll hopefully be able to get some some orders that do have some tips. The first order that I had from Brianna, that was a nice tip. Thank you very much, Brianna. And, fingers crossed the rest of the night goes a little bit better. As you guys hopefully have already seen, because I should have put it up by now, last night was absolutely atrocious. Only making $55 in 3 hours, and got taken over to Albany, and the orders just died. And I think that I went to Albany for about $7 and change. So, again, just out here doing my best to try to give back and, say thank you. right, so we've just finished up our fourth order for the day. We're about an hour and 20 minutes into this dash, and we have just gotten over $20. So, $20.79 for about an hour and 20 minutes of dashing so far. And we've gone 20.9 miles total. And that was probably, we'll subtract like 5 from that, from whenever I drove around to warm the car up. So about 16 miles. Really not that great as far as my normal goals go, but again, this is we're giving back and trying to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to get their order delivered, if you will. So, fingers crossed you guys are enjoying this video, and we'll get some better orders, hopefully we'll get some high paying orders here soon. And, I'll let you know how things go as we continue to roll on. Let's dash this out. Let's dash it out. Let's go. Let's go. Big boy orders. Big boy orders all day. All right. Let's dash it out. All right, so we've just got, sorry about that. All right, we've just got our first high-paying order over to Philomath for at least $12. So we're going to pop over to Grandma's Dumplings, aka Asian Bistro. Grandma's Dumplings is a virtual brand that the Asian Mix Bistro, again, downtown, so we were just on this same street picking up from Laughing Planet, and then once I got the order from Laughing Planet, I went and walked over to No Nations and picked up from there. So, we're doing okay. Well, we're not really doing that great, to be honest, but we're about to go pick up from the Asian Mix Bistro, and we'll see what this high-paying order has in store for us. So stay tuned, and, we'll see what the end result is. It's definitely going to be at least $12, so that will help get our overall total back up. So, all right, I'm going to go in and grab it. Thanks again for tuning in. great. We got a $15 plus total, total payment for that order. So, brought us up to $36.04. And we're about 10 minutes shy of 2 hours. So, still overall really a little bit low, but definitely nice to get a pretty big order like that. So thank you so much to those folks for being in the giving spirit and offering me a really nice order. I really appreciate that, Tamara. Thank you guys so much. So, all right, we're going to go out maybe for another hour or so. We'll continue the dash for just a little while longer and see, how our orders stack up. And at the end of the night, I'll be glad to let you know where we land. I'll go ahead and do my, oh, that's not going to be the right area. I'll go ahead and do my 2-ish hour check-in right now. So again, we've got about 10 minutes until we've actually been dashing for 2 hours. And we're at 34.4 miles and 59.3 MPG indicated, so about 55 MPG estimated is what I would guess. So, not great, not horrible. It is 40 degrees outside right now, so it's pretty chilly. And, we're running the heat 72 degrees on the third level of my air conditioner, so... all right, I will catch back up with you guys in a few minutes, and we'll see if we get any other high-paying orders in this shift. Stay tuned, and let's dash it out. Alright, so we've just accepted another order. DoorDash giveth and DoorDash taketh away, if you will. Well, you look at that. We just got a stack on top of it. So the first order was $2.75, Little Caesars, going to South OSU campus, maybe the apartments south of there. So I went ahead and accepted it. We're accepting every order for right now. And I just got a high paying order on top of it, plus $6. So it's going to be at least $6. That helps make it a little bit easier for me to continue doing this. So thank you to that stacked order. So overall, I stand to make $8.75, picking up one spot and dropping off 2 places. But it should be just a little bit, it should be at least a little bit more than that, though, because this is a high-paying order. So fingers crossed this will be a good one, and, we'll be closer to that goal of $25 per hour. I don't think that we're going to meet that goal here in this shift, but, we'll keep trying. So I'll meet you guys over at Little Caesars, and, we'll hopefully get this done sooner rather than later. I'll catch you guys there. All right, so we had that $2.75 tip order, which I assumed was a no tip order. I was correct about that. I always find it interesting whenever people want me to hand it to them and they don't leave a tip on the app and they don't hand off a cash tip. I don't know, I personally think that it's a little bit rude. Um, yeah, I think it's a lot rude if you're not tipping your Dasher. But we're out here. It's the season of giving. This is Dasher Cam Holiday Edition gives back. So, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and keep on keeping on. Ain't even going to worry about it. Wesley, shout out to you for the high paying order. That was a nice tip on a close Little Caesars drop off. So, I really appreciate that. It's always nice whenever people are tipping appropriately. So I think, um, usually my goal is at least $2 per mile. We are nowhere near that tonight. So we're around 40 miles in the dash, and we're at about $47. Now, we did receive a stacked order to Dairy Queen at the end of the last drop off there. So we're headed over to Dairy Queen now. We're going to go pick up these two orders to drop them off. I might take another order after this one. We'll see. But, we're maintaining that 100% acceptance rate and we're getting these orders delivered. We're at about 2.5 hours, $47 and some change so far. So, yeah, honestly, really not great, but that's what we're out here doing tonight. And for the next probably 2 nights, we'll be accepting every order that's offered and making sure that, these folks out here get their deliveries. So, just want to say that, it feels good to give back in a way. This is my way of giving back and giving my time. So, hopefully you guys can relate and, let me know if you guys do this, if it's, something that you think is worthwhile to try and give back and take every order. I personally wouldn't normally do this, but since DoorDash reset my acceptance rate, I decided that I would go ahead and try and keep it at 100 for a little while and document it for you. So here we are, a few hours in to the 12 hours of giving back. So stay tuned, and we're going to go ahead and dash it out. We're headed over to Dairy Queen to go pick up this stacked order, and I'll see you guys there. All right, well, just went ahead and finished up that stacked order. We've got about 5 minutes before our 3 hours for this shift is up. So I don't know. We're slightly out of the zone right now. I'll go ahead and grab a screenshot of that. I don't know if I'll take one more order or not. But you know, just to kind of give you an idea, I drove uh, total of 45 miles, 60.2 miles per gallon, and ended up with 55.59 Uh, and that was right at 3 hours. Okay, you know what? We did get one more order. I won't spoil it for you as far as all of the details, but it is a pizza order, so I'll let you think on that for a minute and see if maybe you can guess where I might be headed. All right, guys. I'll see you there. All right. So that is the last dash of the evening. I'm going to go ahead and head home. So, total of $60 for 3 hours and 11 minutes. I've gone about 49 miles and about 60.8 mpg indicated at the moment. Again, 60 indicated is probably closer to like 56 estimated. So, not horrible. I will say not absolutely atrocious, but better than we did last night. So last night, whenever we headed over to Albany, it just kind of took the wind out of our sail, if you will. So tonight was a little bit better staying in Corvallis, but honestly, just a touch, and definitely not at that $25 an hour base goal that I have set for myself whenever I'm out dashing. I did go ahead and screenshot some things, so we're still at 100% acceptance rate. My customer service rating is actually 4.95. It's showing 4.94 in the screenshot on the overall page. I think that I have to wait until tomorrow for it to like fully pull an update on the overall page where it shows all the stats. But like 98% completion rate, 98% or so. I could be misremembering, but 98 completion rate, 98 on time rate, and that 100% acceptance rate. So, it's just kind of been fun to keep it at 100 and see what kind of orders I get. Stay tuned for next time to see how the rest of the holiday special ends up. Doing it in 4 3-hour chunks, the 12 hours of dashing at 100%, giving back to some of those in the community that, you know, might not necessarily be throwing the highest orders and getting their food as quickly as some of the other folks. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoy, and I hope that you have a great night. Bye bye.